Charmedwench here and welcome back to my channel, and today is a video completely different to what I would normally do. Today I thought I would just have a chat, share with you some things that I have going on. As a lot of you guys know that have followed me for a while, I am getting married this year. I'm getting married on the 7th of October this year, so things have been crazy with planning that and having a baby all at the same time, but it's getting ever closer. So what I wanted to do was film a video and show you guys a few of the things that I've got planned and talk to you in general just about the wedding. So I actually don't know where to start because I've got a few packages and boxes of things that I would love to show you guys. I really hope you enjoy this video, but I don't know where to start. So I will start by sort of saying that yes, we are getting married. Myself and my partner are getting married on the 7th of October, and this is a little we were going to send them out and save the dates, but we've actually sent them out with the invitations. They were something that I actually got made, and I added the little bow detail and a little magnet on the back so that people can attach them to their fridges. I actually got these from AliExpress, and they were super cheap and really affordable. I can't remember how much it was. If I remember, I will link it below, or I'll link, you know, the AliExpress person, seller, whoever it was that made them. But they are in the shape of a leaf, which is a hint to kind of what our wedding theme-ish is going to be about. Now, I am not the most normal of persons, the most normal of people. I'm slightly alternative, I guess you could say, if you wanted to put a label on it, and so is my partner. So some of the things that we're having in this wedding are a little bit different, but at the same time we have a lot of traditional things, I guess you would say. So yeah, these are what we've got that went out with the invitations, and they're really cute. And the green is a hint to the bridesmaid dress colour, which we haven't actually got yet because we're waiting until closer to the time of the wedding, because I have a 6-year-old daughter who is turning 7 the week before the wedding, and I wanted to wait just in case she has some sort of random growth spurt before, you know, before the wedding. So I wanted to wait a little bit closer to the time before we bought her dress and her shoes and things like that. So I have 2 bridesmaids. Both of them are my daughters. My eldest daughter is my chief bridesmaid, and then I have my little youngest daughter who is my mini bridesmaid. It's not a flower girl because I feel like she's a bit too old to be a flower girl, so she's just a bridesmaid. And yeah, so that's that part. I haven't got any invitations up here to show you guys, but my daughter made those and they're absolutely beautiful. They've got a tree on them and it's all rainbow. It's like a rainbow watercolour effect with our, you know, names and dates and things on. And she made those herself. Her and a friend designed them and they printed them all out, and they've already gone out now, so people should be receiving them soon. What else? I brought these when we first we're deciding on colour schemes and things for the wedding and themes. These are actually what the wedding favours are going to be. It's like a little pyramid-y sort of box that will fold up like this, and then obviously because of it being the green sort of colour, I thought it sort of went in line with the whole theme of the bridesmaid dress colour and everything else that's going on. Oh gosh, this is so hard to explain in a video. Right, so we're getting married in a hotel. The kind of theme to our wedding ish is we love trees. We absolutely love trees and nature. My partner and myself, we you know more so my partner, he got me into just loving trees and nature. And if you can see our living room, we have a lot of tree pictures and wooden pieces, so it's kind of like, yeah, we just love trees, so we just wanted something natural and rustic. So but when we were actually looking, we realized that this rustic theme was kind of like already in this year, and we didn't even know. So we found a lot of inspiration on Pinterest and things like that. So we went to see our venue dresser and sort of told them that we wanted like the logs and some flowers in the middle, and he kind of just sort of, because at first I was just going to have like sort of natural sort of flowers, and he was like, you don't kind of look like the subtle natural flower kind of person. And I was like, no. He says, what about if we did sort of like something a bit more vibrant, have the logs in the centre and then have mason jars and things with these, with really bright rainbowy coloured flowers. And he showed me a picture which I haven't got to show you guys, but when the wedding actually happens I will take a lot of photos and probably post them on Instagram so you guys can see. But he said, what about that idea? He says, because it sounds like it would be more youth, there's more colour. So we completely agreed and loved what he'd said, so we went with that. The lime green story is interesting. This is my daughter's fault. Basically my partner is a massive gamer. He loves his Xbox. He is a proper gamer, and he has been a gamer from very young, from when Commodores began and all that sort of stuff. So he's always been a gamer. That's my phone. And my daughter jokingly suggested, what about if we do bridesmaids dresses in like Xbox lime green sort of colour? And we just sort of looked at each other and went, that sounds like quite a good idea. So that is how that happened. Looking for the dresses is going to be another thing. We have seen a lot online, but we're going to have to look extra carefully for those because I want to make sure they're right. But like I said, I'm shopping for those later on, or closer to the time, because of sizing and things. But yeah, that's how the lime green sort of thing came along. So yeah, that is how that happened. So all this, the sashes on the chairs and things will have lime green. The aisle that we'll be walking down is going to have like lanterns on the side and petals, and right at the top where we obviously say our vows, we are having two massive huge pink, kind of like the trees that, in fact exactly like the trees that are on my background, two big giant ones of those are going to be at the end of the aisle where we say our vows. Because we love trees, we saw these trees and we were just like, we need to have them, we need to have those on our wedding day because they look amazing. I will insert a picture of said trees sorry about my phone guys, set up in the actual place where we will be saying our vows. I'll put a picture up. I'm pretty sure the company won't mind. I will credit them as well. They are called Design Elegance, so I will credit all them, and I will probably put their picture up on there. I might check with them that it's okay. I think it will be though. So yeah, giant trees, and those trees will be moved downstairs later on for where we're having our wedding breakfast and things. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But what else? What do I go into first? Okay, so bargain. I should go into this bargain that I got the other day. We were gonna pay somebody to do our table numbers and our name cards, but then I was in Aldi the other day and I got this for £2.99, and it's got all your table numbers, like, you know, all your table numbers. I probably will put them in a nice stand rather than they're like sort of folded, but I'll probably put them in a nice like upright stand maybe. And then really nice, simple, because I don't think there's any point in going too OTT on things like something that like this, that somebody's going to come and have a look for their name and just find their name. So this is the name card. So I was just like, £2.99, that's an absolute bargain. So I brought those. So that's that part sorted. We just need to make a table, you know, the table set in places where it lists what number table and everybody's names. I think I'm going to have a go at making that myself, with like a mirror maybe, or a frame and some pegs and string, that kind of sort of like a rustic sort of looking one. I think I might have a go at that. I might get my daughter to help me because she's really crafty and really good like that. So yeah, that's that. I've got to show you this, guys. This has to be shown. This is my daughter's wedding present to me and my partner. As she knows we love trees, she has brought us a sign, you know, one of those, what's it called? You know where people leave a nice message on the day of your wedding, like a book signing thing? So it's an actual tree. It's like a tree, and that's what it looks like. And it's amazing. It's like, you know, a real tree with inside you have all your paper and things like that, so people can leave nice messages and things like that. We'll have to get a really cool pen though, I think, so that people can use that. But I love the smell of wood. But yeah, how cool is that? We've got our own tree. a tree that we can keep forever with everybody's really nice messages in. So that is what she brought me. That's our wedding present, because I'm gonna say that was not cheap. I will find out where she got it from. I'm pretty sure it's an Etsy seller. I will list that down below so that you guys can go and have a look yourselves, because this person who makes these, she showed me some of the other designs and they're absolutely beautiful. So I will link that in the description bar as well, so you guys can see that. What else, because I've got so much stuff everywhere. I nearly swore then. So much stuff everywhere. So for our, where you put your wedding cards and things like that, we're gonna have, my daughter's got a vintage suitcase, and we're gonna open it up, and we're gonna tie this bunting that she brought it because look how amazing it is. This is going to be hanging inside the suitcase where people leave their cards, their wedding cards. How cool is that? That is amazing. In fact, you know what, I'll take it out of the packaging because I bet the glare from the packaging is a bit much for these lights. I'll just take one out so you guys can see the little, look how cool it is. Look how cool that is. Isn't that amazing? That's going to be hanging inside the suitcase. I love it. I love it. It's perfect. It's exactly me. So the skull thing is definitely more me than it is my partner, but he just rolls with it. He's quite happy for me to carry on with my love of skulls that I have. So yeah, that's going to be hanging in a little suitcase so that people can leave their cards. What else? Oh, okay. So as you walk into where people have their meal, there is like a set of shelves that the wedding dresser recommended that we put things on there that remind us of that will show people about, like, kind of bits of our personality. That's the best way I can describe it. So we're gonna get, I think I'm gonna get some pictures of my grandparents, because none of them will be at our wedding because obviously they've all passed away. So I think I'm gonna get some really funky frames and put a photograph of my grandparents and Steve's grandparents on this thing. And then there's gonna be some weirdness because we're not sure about my, okay, this is so hard to explain because you guys know so little, I suppose, about me. My partner and I go to Comic-Con, or have been to Comic-Con, and when we first went to our Comic-Con in cosplay, he went as Doctor Doom. So I have to get, right, I'll go and get the mask. I'll be 2 seconds. Right, I am back. I just traipsed down the ladder and back up. So this was the actual mask that my partner wore when we did our first ever cosplay, and he was Doctor Doom. And this is a Doctor Doom. I'm not going to put the mask on because that would be weird. But yeah, this is the actual mask he wore as his first cosplay, and people really loved it. And you know, he loves Doctor Doom. It's like one of his favourite characters. It was Iron Man, but I think because the whole Marvel thing sort of blew up and became too like mainstream, he sort of stopped loving it because too many movies were being made, he felt. But yeah, he's always liked Iron Man and Doctor Doom. So this was his actual mask. This is actually going to be put on the shelves. What we thought is we'll probably put some sort of light behind it so that when it sort of gets darker, you'll see, because there's obviously lots of holes in there, you can see through the eyes and the mouth and the nose and things. So it'll kind of look lit up at night time. We thought it'd be really cool, so we're going to put that on the shelf. That is what that looks like. So yeah, that's sort of like his part of things that are like about him on the shelf, and we'll probably put something gamerish on there as well. Maybe an Xbox symbol, or you might have seen, I don't know whether anybody does, if you know anything about gaming, you get achievements for being on Xbox, like gamer points, I guess. I sound like a complete novice, but I do know what I'm talking about. And when you get an achievement on a game, it'll come up on the screen with achievement unlocked, how many gamer points you earn, and what achievement you've unlocked. So we did a bit of research, and a few people have done this for their wedding days, and basically we're going to make a sign that says achievement unlocked, we got married, or just got hitched, or something like that on one of these things. I'll probably insert a picture of somebody, hopefully they don't mind me stealing a picture of them actually using their own sign that they've made. So we're thinking of doing something like that for our photos because it would be fun. I hope this isn't me rambling on too much, guys, and you understand, because I'm so excited. I think I'm speaking really fast, so I'm going to slow down. Yeah, so we're going to do something Xbox themed, but we might put something Xboxy because he loves Halo, so we might put a Halo figure or something like that on these shelves. But there's another thing that I am putting on the shelves, and there'll probably be many more of these popped around during the wedding. But this is I fell in love with this a while back when I saw it, and I never bought it, and I was just like, I need to buy this for our wedding day and put it on the shelves because it's me. So yeah, I have this beautiful rose skull, and this bad boy is going to be on the shelves on display with all the other bits and pieces that are sort of like letting people know about our personality. So this is going to be on the shelf. How cool is it though? Look at the rose detail. Hopefully my camera does this justice because I love it, and it wasn't even that expensive. It was just from eBay. So yeah, there will probably be a few more skulls poking around if I can get away with it. So I have even decided, this was just a recent decision, because we were going to do wedding, obviously you guys have seen the wedding favour boxes. We were going to just put like sweethearts inside or something like that, but my genius thoughts that I randomly get every now and again, and I did a bit of research, I'm actually going to make my own little chocolate skulls to go inside as the wedding favour. I found some moulds, and if I buy it as the chocolate, which is really cheap, I can make little tiny sort of skull wedding favours. So that's gonna happen. So I might do another video, like an update a little bit closer to the time, to show you guys these little wedding favoury things maybe, or anything else that I've got to show you guys. But yeah, so that is what's going up on one of the shelves. Let's think. Wedding cake is, I can't really explain that because I don't want to give away too much, because if my family do watch this that are coming to the wedding, they're gonna get like a really good insight to what's actually going to happen at the wedding. So I'm not going to go too in depth. I want to keep some surprises, I guess, but I'm kind of showing you the main things, other than my wedding dress. I'm kind of showing you the main things that are going on at the wedding, decorative wise, I guess. Ooh. So buy the cake, because we're going to have our cake and it's got a tree on it. I'll give you that much. It's got a tree on it. A while back, you guys, I think it was last year, yeah, it was before I had Edward. I think I was pregnant with Edward. So a while back I went to an alternative wedding fair, and it was called EWE, and it was amazing. If you are more alternative, or you don't want to stick to the norm when it comes to wedding fairs, this is the wedding fair for you. It's amazing, it's fun, and it's so good. While I was there, it was like one of the first stalls I filmed in my video, my vlog. There was this amazing stall, and I fell in love with everything on it, and I want one of everything on it, but I can't right now because one, I have a wedding to save for, and two, I just can't right now. But I got one thing. Well, it was actually made. It's been handmade, personalised for me, because I just told her what I wanted, and she made it, and it's amazing. And this is right, it's actually a cake topper, but it's not going to be on the cake because I wanted it more of as like a decorative piece than being on top of the cake. So the company is called Pins and Needles, and I can't show you their awesome logo because my address is on it, but I think there's a leaflet inside. So it wasn't even that expensive for this amazing piece, and I will tell you how much it was in a sec. So let me see if I can find a leaflet from them, because there's a few leaflets in here. There we go. So this is her logo, and you can kind of see the vibe with the little picture. So it's just cute weirdness. So I automatically gravitated towards it and loved everything that she did. Then I saw the cake toppers and I absolutely love them. But then I messaged her and I said, could you do this for me in this colour? And yeah, so I'm just going to get it and show you because it's so freaking cool. Right, I've got to be really careful. Right, so this is all hand sewn by this lovely lady, and I do not know her actual name. Do I know her actual name? No, I don't know her name, but she's on Instagram, so I will link her Instagram down below and her Facebook and everything, because the stuff she makes is so cool. Look at this. This is Steve, this is me, and I choose you. I just love it. I mean, I could put this on top of the cake, but I'm actually just going to put it next to the cake because I love it. I absolutely love it. That is what it looks like. So this is all hand sewn by her, and it's just amazing. And look at the back, even the detail on the back, it's got her little logo right there. I love it. These little zombie hearts, I just love it. And with the card, she actually said, what would you like written on it? Is there anything in particular, or do you just want me to put I love you or something like that? And me and my partner were just sitting there like, what could we have written on it? And we were gonna put something like je t'aime, like the French word for love, because I got engaged in Paris. But then I was just sort of flicking through things as you do on your phone, and I just saw this quote, I choose you, and it being zombie hearts. I just thought, that's amazing, and that's perfect, and that's what needs to be on there. So I messaged her and she made the little card and it says, I choose you. Isn't it like the best thing ever? It is though, isn't it? It's like amazing, and I love it, and I cannot wait to see this on the table next to the cake because it's just the best thing ever. So I will link all her details down below. She knows that I'm filming this video, and yeah, I love it, and she knows I love it, but now she knows I really love it. I love it so much, and I'm going to keep it forever. And after the wedding, it's going to have its pride of place downstairs forever because it's everything. I love it. So that is that. What else? Let me think. Oh, it could be my shoes. Do you want to see my shoes? Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I posted some little tiny spoilers of where I was going to get my shoes. And I have my shoes. But I'm going to wait a minute for those. We're going to put those down there for a second. So I want your advice on this one, guys, because I just don't know what to do with my makeup. Now, do I go, because I'm wearing a white dress, it's a tea-style dress, and there will be a rainbow underskirt underneath it, and those are some shoes that you will see shortly. But I don't know what to do with my makeup. Literally, I don't know what to do. All this makeup, these makeup looks that I do and you guys see, do I keep my eyes neutral and my lips really like a really nice bright pink or something like that, because my hair is gonna stay like exactly like this. I am gonna get some extensions, not like permanent ones, because I think they would damage my hair way too much because it's just fragile as hell anyway. But I will be getting some extensions that I can colour in my own colour, this pink, and I want some really long princessy ones. But I don't know what to do for makeup. Now I'm going to show you what I will have in my hair, and then maybe you guys can help me out and tell me whether I should just have something bright and vivid, or whether I should just have a bright lip and just some really nice neutral makeup. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think I should do with my makeup, and maybe I can do sort of some trial videos, maybe a little bit closer towards the time, and then you guys can sort of try and help me decide, because I just don't know what to do. So for my hair, I've decided that obviously, because I want some nice long extensions, because my hair just never seems to grow. It's just it always stays. I mean, this is quite long for me. I haven't had it cut in a while, not since before I was pregnant. That's how long it's been. So it really is in need of a cut. I have been sort of trimming it myself a little bit, but this is the longest it ever really gets. I'll tend to chop it up there probably and hope that it'll grow, but it just never does. It never gets past this sort of point. So I want long hair. I actually want long hair for the wedding, so I'm going to get extensions and I'm going to colour them obviously the same colour as what my hair is. And I think I'm going to have some sort of, because I want to have it down, because I never have long hair and I never really have, so having it sort of part up and part down is what I'm thinking. I haven't 100% decided yet because I'm just not prepared. I'm so last minute with some things, it's unreal. I just haven't decided yet. So I'll have it sort of some up and some down. I'm going to do some like big waves, and I might just obviously, I'll probably have to have some sort of curler in there to give me a little bit of volume, because my hair is really thin and really damaged. So we're going to have to work on that. I am doing my own hair and my own makeup because one, it saves money, and two, I don't know, I wouldn't want somebody to do it for me and then I don't like it. I know that somebody out there that is good with hair and makeup would do an amazing job, but why do it if I can do it myself? That's the way I see it, and the money can go on something else. So I wanted something weird for, like, I'm not the normal sparkly tiara kind of girl, so I wanted something a bit different. And I'd seen these tiaras, we'll call it a tiara. We'd seen these tiaras on Instagram. I showed my daughter and she was like, yeah, they're really cool. And I looked at the prices and they were a little bit more than I would have liked to have paid. And then my daughter found them on either Wish or AliExpress for a fraction of the price. Now, by a fraction, I mean like I will double check with her and I'll put it in the description how much she paid for these things, because she just brought them for me, because when she found them, she was like, I'm buying them. If they're crap, we can just throw them away because the price is just too good to like not even attempt it. So she ordered these, they came, and they're just as good as the ones in the pictures. Well, they look like they are to me. So what I'm going to wear in my hair is this. This is what is going in my hair. This. So yeah, I'm not going the norm in regards to my hair. It's outrageous and crazy and I love it, and it's different, and it's just, yeah. So this is gonna be what I'm wearing on my wedding day in my hair. Isn't it like just really funky and different? Like, if you guys have any ideas on what hairstyles I should do, I mean, I don't want to do it up, I want to have some down, and I think I'm just gonna sort of, I don't know, have something down and do something like, I've obviously got to volumise my hair because this hair is so thin. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing in my hair on the wedding day, and it literally was an absolute bargain. And look at it, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So to go with what I'm having in my hair, my daughter found these from the same seller and they match it exactly, and this is what my two daughters will be wearing in their hair, and it's these. Look, so they're not as OTT as me, but they're beautiful. And I think for my youngest, I'm going to do some sort of up, down, like, I don't know, like a curly sort of style. Like, I'll curl it a bit, and because with kids, they just tend to mess their hair up anyway. And she's got long hair, so I'll probably just put a few curls in it and sweep it back and then put this in the back, because it's just, oh, it's just so pretty. And my other daughter, I think she's going to do her own hair, because yeah, she's not sure what she wants to do, and I said to her, why don't you do your victory rolls or something like that. We haven't 100% decided, but I'm just quite happy for her to do whatever she wants with her hair. I feel like I'm not really a bridezilla, shall we say. I'm not really a bridezilla. I think I'm quite easygoing, so yeah, I've just said to her she's going to do her own makeup because she's really good at makeup as well, and probably her own hair because she's quite good with, I think we're always a little bit, we know exactly what we want and how our hair works, so I think that's what we're just going to do. So that will be decided a little bit closer to the time, but if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments how I should wear my hair. I would love to hear what you guys think. So yeah, that is hair. Now, should I just show you guys my shoes? Right, shoe story. Shoe story time. Yeah, shoe story. I originally found a particular shoe. Obviously you guys know that this is a regular choice that I got my shoes from. I originally saw a shoe I was going to get some handmade shoes, and they were going to look like cake because I just thought that was weird and different. And then as time went on, I thought, to get someone to commission me a pair of shoes, what if I hate them? What if I don't like them? And I'm sure they would have done an amazing job, but then you'd have to wait, then you'd have to go and try them on, and you know, and what if they didn't work on, like if you went and they'd worked on them and they didn't fit, even though they'd probably decorate them afterwards. I don't know why I overthought that, but I overthought it basically, and I decided that I would get some Irregular Choice shoes. So I saw a particular shoe online on their website, and I was like, that is the shoe I need for my wedding. It's just weird and crazy and I need it. So I went to Birmingham, as you guys know, the other day, because if you follow me on Instagram, I uploaded a few spoiler stories. I didn't upload, well, I kind of might have accidentally uploaded the shoes, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so I decided that I was going to go and choose my shoes. My mum came with me and we went to Birmingham to Irregular Choice. So we walked in and we had a little bit of a look around at first because we were looking for the actual shoes that I wanted, because I think with Irregular Choice they have like special designs, or they change them with the seasons. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not an expert. This is like the first Irregular Choice shoes I've ever owned in my entire life. This is the most I've ever paid for a pair of shoes. Now I love Iron Fist shoes, but they're not anything in comparison to the price of Irregular Choice shoes. So this is the most I have ever paid for a pair of shoes, and they're going to get worn on my wedding day, and they'll probably get worn on maybe anniversaries, but yeah, these are, yeah, I'm going to keep these for special occasions. So we walked in, I found the shoe that I was going to have, and I just said to my mum, let's have a look around, you know, before, just before I get the lady to go and get my actual size. So my mum had the shoe in her hand and we were walking around, and then we came to this wall that had like flowers and things all over it, because that shop is amazing. That is a unicorn's dream, that shop, and the ladies were amazing, really helpful and lovely. I will say that now. So Birmingham Irregular Choice, big thumbs up for you. You ladies were amazing and you looked so good. But yeah, so we walked around and then we got to this wall of flowers, and at first I saw this one shoe, I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And then we looked at this other shoe, and both me and my mum straight away were like, oh my god, that is so cool. So my mum's not weird like me, just so you guys know. She's kind of normal, but she was just like, oh my god, Marie, look at those shoes. I was like, oh god, oh god. So the lady was like, do you want me to get you one of each out so you can try them? So I was like, okay. And while we were waiting, we looked around and we saw the Toy Story shoes as well, which are really cool. I don't think I'd wear them like for a wedding or something like that, but they are really cool and fun. So yeah, those Toy Story ones were pretty good. And then she brought out my sizes. Now, I think with Irregular Choice, I'd been told that you need to go a size up, depending on what the shape of the shoe is. And the lady in the shop actually said to me, yes, depending on the shape of the shoe, sometimes you do need to go up or down a size. So, she pulled out two of the sizes of the shoe that I wanted, and she only had one left of the other one. So I was like, oh god. So I tried the ones that I chose, the ones I went in for, and the first size that was my size did not fit. But then while she was going to get the other size, she'd left these ones here, which were the ones that were the only size that they had. So I tried them on while I was waiting for the other shoe in my size to come out, and I put these on, and this was the only one they had in this size left in the shop. I put this on and I kind of just fell in love with them. I absolutely fell in love with them. But then she brought the new the new size out, and I thought, right, okay, I'll just try the original ones I want on. I need to be sure, because this is an important decision. Yeah, these are the shoes people are going to see on my feet, because I'm wearing a T-style dress, so it's going to be shorter. You're going to see, you know, my calves and the shoes, so it needed to be the right decision. And I sent pictures of this shoe to my partner because he's seen the original ones I wanted. And I tried to send pictures of this to him, but it wouldn't go through. The signal in the bull ring is just really bad. The pictures just wouldn't go through. So I was like, I've got to make this decision on my own with my mum. I don't know what to do. So I put the shoes that I originally chose on in my size, looked at myself. I was like, I don't know now. I really don't know. It was such a hard decision. So I went back and put these ones on. And I was just like, it's these. It is these. These are the ones. These are the ones that I need to have. And my mum was like, yes. And the lady was like, yes. She has both of these, by the way. She had these ones and the ones that I originally chose, which I will insert the ones that I originally chose in now so you guys can see. And these are the shoes. They're completely the opposite, by the way, guys. They're completely the opposite to the ones that you've just seen. So these are the shoes that I chose and that I will be wearing on my wedding day. So I'm gonna have to, they're so heavy. Right, I'm gonna put this on my lap, and there's a receipt. That's the scariest receipt that I've ever had in my life for a pair of shoes. Right, I need to show you both of them because they're kind of both different. That will make sense in a minute. So these are my shoes that I will be wearing on my wedding day. This is what they look like. But then you think that that's amazing, and then you look at the heel and then you see that there's a deer inside the heel. I don't know whether, I'll try and angle it so that you guys can see that there's a deer inside there. It's like a little, I think they're called Paradise Gardens. No, they're called Garden Paradise. There is a deer in there, guys. There is a deer in my heel and a garden. So because of having like the sort of rustic, naturey sort of feel, these were just the shoe. These were the shoe. And it's got glitter on the bow. I mean, the other ones were really glittery. But these ones were just, they were just completely different, and I love them. And they've got like real grass, well not real grass, but it's like grass. If I hold it closer so you guys can see, they've kind of got grass on the actual wedge. And then obviously there's the sole, because there's always a crazy sole on irregular choice shoes. Hopefully my camera will pick that up. But yeah, it was this heel that I fell in love with the most because it's got a little deer in it. But I'll just put that there. And I will show you the other one because it's slightly different. And you'll understand what I mean by slightly different. So this one has got a giraffe in it and some little tiny people. Isn't that like amazing? It's just so cute. And because because they were in the size they were in, I was just like, and it was the only one. She said they could order them in if I needed a different size, but this was the only size they had in my size. And I just was like, these are the shoes. These are the shoes, because they were there waiting for me. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing on my wedding day, these shoes. And they're really comfortable, like really comfortable. I mean, everything down to the detail inside the shoe. Look at the inside of these shoes. Like even the, look at it, look at the pattern. It's insanely beautiful. So yeah, these are what I'm wearing on my wedding day. And they're super comfortable, and I know that I'm just going to be comfortable in them all day. So these are my shoes. These are my wedding shoes. So yes, I am not your normal everyday typical bride. Those are the shoes I'm wearing on my wedding day. So now these are going away until, maybe I'll try them on with the dress because I haven't done that yet. I really need to. And I need a full length mirror. It's really hard to find a full length mirror. So yeah. Oh, story about my dress. My dress was an absolute, hang on, because this is going to make way too much noise. Let me put these shoes away and I will explain my dress. But yeah, my dress was an absolute freaking steal. So I knew I wanted a T-length sort of dress because I wanted some wacky shoes so that you would see them. And was it my daughter? I think it was my daughter. She was just on Facebook on one of the, you know, the sale pages, and she tagged me in a post. And this lady was selling the exact sort of dress that I had envisioned in my mind for £50. And I was like, this is just like, no, this is too good to be true. £50, there's got to be something wrong with this dress. So we went, I tried it on. My daughter said I looked because I couldn't see myself properly because there wasn't really much of a mirror, because I was trying it on in this lady's bedroom, and we looked at it, we inspected it. It does need a dry clean, but there was nothing wrong with it. There was absolutely nothing wrong with this dress. I couldn't understand why she was selling it for such an amazing price, so I bought it, and that's how I got my dress. So I will post pictures and things on Instagram after the wedding so you guys can see what the dress and the whole, what I look like. I hope this, fingers crossed for me guys, that everything sort of all falls into place and I don't look like a complete and utter weirdo, which I generally don't mind looking like a weirdo, but I want to look like a weirdo in a good way. So yeah, hopefully it all comes together on the day, and I look and feel great. But to be honest, wearing those shoes, I'm going to look and feel great anyway because they're amazing. But yeah, that is a little chit chat. I say a massive chat, and sort of show you a few things that's going on at my wedding. So I really hope I didn't like bore you, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you don't think I'm too crazy, but crazy's good. It's a good kind of crazy. But any skulls you want to donate to me, let me know because I need a few more, especially for the wedding. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I may do like a further update a little bit closer to time because it's like getting really close now. It's like 3 months away, almost 3 months away. That's really scary, and I still have things to get. Oh, bouquets. I haven't talked about my bouquet. I'm having a paper bouquet, and we're having paper buttonholes, and my daughters are having paper bouquets as well. The book that they will be made out of is Alice in Wonderland paper, and I'm having some rainbow roses in with mine, and the buttonholes are just so pretty, and they'll have some green ribbon on them. Maybe when they come, I can, if they come like within time for the wedding, like if I've got enough time beforehand to film, I will show you guys those, because if they turn out as good as the ladies' pictures, they're going to be amazing. So yeah, I'll show you those. I think that's everything. I hope I haven't bored you. I hope you enjoyed this massive video and feel like you've got to know me a little bit better. But yeah, any questions that you have, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if I talk too much. Let me know if you can understand what I'm saying when I talk really fast. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video and an insight into my wedding. And if you did, give me a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and see what else there is to come. But other than that guys, I'll see you in the next one.